Namaskar, good evening. You're watching Nation Wants to Know and I am Swati Joshi. Around 45 days after announcing that caste enumeration will be included in the upcoming census, the MHA notified that the next census of India will be conducted in 2027. Now, the official gazette issued yesterday said that the census will take place under powers conferred by Section 3 of the Census Act 1948. So the census will be carried out with a reference date of 1st October 2026 in the snowbound areas like Ladakh and March 1st, 2027 in the rest of the country. The mammoth exercise is expected to cost the government over 13,000 crore rupees. 34 lakh enumerators and supervisors and around 1.3 lakh census functionaries will conduct the operation with cutting-edge mobile digital gadgets. Earlier on Sunday, Union Home Minister Amit Shah reviewed preparation for the census with Union Home Secretary Govind Mohan, Registrar General and Census Commissioner of India Mrityunjay Kumar and other senior officials. The last census was carried out in 2011. But once again, politics has erupted over the issue, with the Congress party now accusing Modi government of backtracking on its caste census promise, saying the notification issued by the government has no mention of caste enumeration. Hurling the U-turn Sarkar jibe, Congress through its social media post asked, is the Modi government breaking its promise again?
और इसमें सिर्फ जनगणना की बात है, जाति जनगणना नहीं है। तो क्या हमारे जो पलटी मास्टर हैं, हमारे पीएम हैं, क्या एक और बार अपना उन्होंने मन बदल लिया है? क्यों इस अधिसूचना में कास्ट को लेकर, जाति को लेकर इसका कोई जिक्र नहीं किया गया? हालांकि 30 अप्रैल को घोषणा की गई।
Governments are not run by press releases; they are run by notifications and government orders. Here is the Government of India order of yesterday, notification of yesterday. Where does it talk about caste? It doesn't.
Now, the centre, however, fact-checked Congress party with Ministry of Home Affairs saying in no uncertain terms that census will include caste enumeration as well. The statement added, and I quote, some misleading information is being spread that there is no mention of caste census in the notification. It has already been mentioned in the press releases dated April 30th, June 4th and June 15th that census will also have caste enumeration. After the MHA fact-check, the BJP trained its guns at the Congress party, calling it a factory of fake news production. It is also accusing Congress party of being hypocritical on the issue of caste census.
कांग्रेस पार्टी झूठों की व्यापारी है, फेक न्यूज की फैक्ट्री है, फेक न्यूज की जननी है। कांग्रेस पार्टी का कहना है कि एनडीए सरकार अब कास्ट सेंसस नहीं करवा रही। इसका भी फैक्ट चेक हो चुका है और एक नहीं अनेकों बार, क्योंकि कल ही जो पीआईबी द्वारा प्रेस रिलीज जारी किया गया था होम मिनिस्टर अमित शाह जी की बैठक के बाद, उसमें साफ साफ लिखा है कि कास्ट एन्यूमरेशन किया जाएगा।
बिहार में 2022 में हमारी ही गठबंधन सरकार ने जातिगत सर्वेक्षण करने का निर्णय लिया था, परंतु वो पार्टी जिसने स्वतंत्र भारत में जातिगत गणना रुकाने का निर्णय लिया था, 1951 में किसने रोका था, वो अचानक आज आकर जो कहने का प्रयास करते हैं और जो लिखा हुआ भी है उसको नहीं पढ़ पाते हैं। मुझे लगता है इसके द्वारा उनकी राजनीति का तत्व सामने आ जाता है।
Now, this is not the first time that the Congress fakery has been exposed. Just a while back, Congress had claimed that UPI transaction above 3,000 rupees will now be taxed. Ministry of Finance dismissed the claim as false, baseless and misleading. During Operation Sindoor, Congress leaders claimed that External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar informed Pakistan about the attack in advance, while the MEA refuted the claim and called it utter misrepresentation of facts. Congress's Jairam Ramesh had claimed that Prime Minister Modi won't be in attendance at G7 summit in Canada, but the fact is that he has been invited by the Canadian Prime Minister and will be attending the summit. The Prime Minister is in Canada. Then there was a claim that Saudi Arabia has suspended visas for 14 nations, including India. This also turned out to be fake, with the MEA stating that no such notification has been issued by the Saudi government. Now, based on what the Congress party has claimed and how it has been countered and the political reactions that we are getting, let's take a look at the question that we are asking. And this is the poll survey. This is the question. Is fakery Congress party's only guarantee? You can register your vote. You can have your say by casting your vote at Times Now on social media platform X, and we will reveal the results right after the debate. So let's open up the debate and let's go across to our guests. This evening, We are joined by Sanju Verma, National Spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. We have RLD Spokesperson Rohit Agarwal joining us on the broadcast, along with Congress leader Dr. Nikul Patel and National Spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party, Pooja Mishra. Good evening to all of you. Sanju Verma, I want to begin with you. Congress Party says, do not trust this government. The intentions of the government have been questioned because according to them, where is the mention of caste in that notification? You may be talking about press releases, लेकिन आपने notification में लिखा ही नहीं.
Swati, I think your introduction was very, very consummate and you've called out the bluff of the Congress Party. As you said at the start of the bites that you played, April 30th, June 4th, and then as recently as June 15th, barely 48 hours back, be it the PIB, be it the BJP media department, or for that matter, Union Minister Amit Shah in the last couple of weeks. We've all spoken in one voice and said that a caste census / caste enumeration will be done. Now the Congress Party has become a fake news factory. They are industrial scale liars. They said प्रधानमंत्री को G7 से न्योता नहीं मिलेगा. प्रधानमंत्री फिलहाल कनाडा में है. They've been peddling lies that there is a ceasefire, whereas प्रधानमंत्री मोदी ने Foreign Affairs Minister Jaishankar ने कहा है the word ceasefire is wrong. Operation Sindoor is still underway. There's just a pause, a tactical pause. And the limited point is simply this: caste census, caste enumeration, इसकी हमने 3 बार घोषणा की है. पवन खेरा कहते हैं तेलंगाना में, कर्नाटका में हमने कास्ट सेंसस 4 बार हमने इसकी घोषणा की है. आपने कितनी बार घोषणा की है, that is not important. The limited point is this, Swati. Today there are 17 ministers of cabinet rank in Telangana government. There are 33 departments. There is not, a single Dalit or tribal. So much for being a pro-Dalit and pro-tribal party that seeks to, be inclusive. In Karnataka, you have 90 people of cabinet rank. Yes, 90 people of cabinet rank, of which 34 are ministers under Siddaramaiah government. मुझे ये कोई बता दे, इन 90 लोगों में से जिनको कैबिनेट रैंक दी गई है, कितने ओबीसी हैं, कितने दलित, कितने आदिवासी. Congress will have a big fat omelette on its face because the fact is Congress is the antithesis of inclusivity.
All right. I want to bring in Dr. Patel now. Dr. Patel, has the Congress Party forgotten how a census is conducted? In 2011, when the census was conducted, 2 years before that, in 2009, the first Gazette notification only spoke about the fact that the census will be conducted. The first Gazette notification had no details about how many phases, the dates of those phases, and the enumeration. But leading up to the census that was done in 2011, there were multiple Gazette notifications that were released. And the one released in August 2010 spoke about the list of enumerations that had SC/ST as one of the enumeration. So is this not fakery? And if you want, you can go back and refer to the Gazette notifications. Jumping to conclusions, why? Just to peddle fake narratives?
See, firstly, I would like to say that the same Bharatiya Janata Party Modi government replied to the parliamentary question that whether they want to conduct a caste census or not. They have denied on paper. Firstly. Secondly, when they find that there is a need of an hour from the country and there is a demands under pressure, they have first accepted it that they will do it, and it was really thankful to all the India Alliance who are continuously forcing government, especially Rahul Gandhi ji. Now coming back to the point about notification, I can read the notification that you are talking of, and there only it is written that there will be a caste census. Basically, what we are demanding is that there should be a real transparency and
but
thing
Dr.
in it.
Patel, you are not answering my question.
Let me complete.
Yes, please do complete. Please do complete. But there is a process which is followed whenever the census is conducted, Dr. Patel. And I cited what happened in 2011.
Yeah,
Multiple Gazette notifications are released, sir, that keep on giving you details about phases. When will it be carried out? There's a house listing which happens and then comes the enumeration part. Have you forgotten that?
Let us show our concerns, because what Sachin Pilot ji spoke in his press briefing. He said that what the way the census must be carried out, the fund required is around 10,000 crores and government had allocated only 574 crores. So we are worried about what was promised. That
be worried, be concerned, raise questions. Nobody's stopping, but don't resort to fakery. Don't resort to fakery. And can the Congress party actually preach or lecture anybody on conducting surveys? Don't you know what's happening in Karnataka and Telangana?
I would like to justify. The same government were opposing Aadhaar card. They have implemented when they were in the opposition. The same government opposes the FDI in retail, FDI in defense. Now they are telling that we are opening everything for the
I am saying you go ahead, raise concerns and be worried, but don't resort to fakery. Don't resort to fakery when you're saying based on one Gazette notification that they do not want to carry out after promising caste census. Rohit Agarwal, what is this hurry? What is this hurry and this desperation in the Congress party?
Actually, they want to misguide the people of India to achieve some votes because people of India have seen their real face. Congress have no right to take a credit for the caste census because the last caste census happened at 1931 and Congress ruled this country for around 60 years. At that time, where was your worry? तब चिंता कहाँ थी आपकी? तब चिंता नहीं थी आपको, परंतु अब आपको चिंता है ना, क्योंकि आपको जनता से वोट लेना है और जनता के सामने आपका चेहरा आ चुका है. They are talking about the Indian Alliance. What about Lalu Prasad Yadav is like disrespecting Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar statue? Have you ever uttered a word? Have your leader Rahul Gandhi has said or called him that why you are insulting Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar? This Samajwadi Party have changed the name of Bhim Nagar to Sambhal in Uttar Pradesh during their tenure at 2012. Then where was this respect for this ST community? So you people have always disrespected this community. You people have always misleaded the country. And today you are saying you are worried.
Okay, people are being misled by the opposition. Pooja Mishra, please respond to that.
Swati, in 1990, when it was BP Singh's government, the Janata Dal government supported by the BJP, at that time Mandal Commission was implemented. And what happened? The BJP withdrew its support and the BP Singh government have fallen down at that time. I didn't interrupt anybody, Swati. With due respect, I didn't interrupt.
Rohit ji, allow her to finish. Allow her to finish and then you can always come in for a counter.
The government submitted an affidavit to the Supreme Court stating that conducting a caste census is a complex and unconstitutional. As such, the caste census shouldn't be done. In 2021, the Home Minister of our country in the Parliament stated that it's on record that he ruled out the caste census, and currently you are telling that okay, the gadget has out. It is a victory of PDA, it is a victory of opposition, it is a victory of people of India that they wanted this caste census to happen. What the government is doing? Why the government is saying that there will be enumeration or caste enumeration?
Ma'am, there is a process which is followed. Pooja Mishra ji, I just explained in great detail the process which is followed. There are going to be multiple Gazette notifications leading up to 2027 when the caste census will be done. And all these details will be given on the Gazette notification about the phases, the dates, house listing will happen. There will be a complete detail of the enumerations. This is what happened in 2009, 2010, 2011 as well. Conveniently, you've forgotten that.
2011 only. Let's talk about the 2011 only. The socio-economic caste census was done by the UPA 2 government in 2011. What happened? No matter. They failed to make the data public. In 2015, the present government, the Modi government has the data. They just said that they have the data.
Okay, Sanju Verma. I am asking you about fakery that the opposition, your own allies resorting to, but you have questions for Sanju Verma. Nobody is answering. Okay, all right. Let Sanju Verma come in now. Sanju Verma, please respond.
Thank you. You know, Swati, let's get one thing very, very clear. First and foremost, Karnataka or Telangana or Himachal Pradesh saying, "Hum caste census karwayenge," as per Article 246. In the 7th schedule of the Constitution, at list number 69, caste census is a union government subject. Point number 1. So let anybody not get into the central government's domain. Point number 2. I always say, Swati, the proof of the pudding is in the eating. Actions speak louder than words. If you look at the last 11 years of the Modi government, on an average, 36 to 37% of the Modi government cabinet consists of OBCs. And then every time there's a cabinet formation, you have about 10 to 12 Dalit ministers and about 8 to 9 tribal ministers. Pradhan Mantri Modi khud, he's one of the foremost OBC prime ministers of this country. You have a woman from a Santhal tribal community, Draupadi Murmu, as the honorable president. And let me say something else. You look at Odisha, Mohan Charan Majhi, he's a tribal leader and from BJP, he's the chief minister of Odisha. You look at Vishnu Deosai, he's a tribal leader. He's the Chhattisgarh chief minister. You look at Madhya Pradesh, Mohan Yadav is an OBC. He's the chief minister of Madhya Pradesh.
Okay.
In fact, Jharkhand also, it had its first tribal leader in a man called Babulal Marandi, who was from the BJP. Also, Swati, if you look at Uma Bharti or Shivraj Singh Chauhan or Babulal Gaur, they were all OBCs and previous chief ministers of Madhya Pradesh. Don't forget Kalyan Singh, who was an OBC and the chief minister of Uttar Pradesh. So, हमने करके दिखाया है, Swati. But my final point is this. कांग्रेस पार्टी जो बोलती रहती है हमें ओबीसी, दलित्स और आदिवासी से बहुत लगाव है, इनको एम्पावर करना है, इनका सशक्तिकरण करना है. राजीव गांधी फाउंडेशन मेंबर्स, सोनिया गांधी, राहुल गांधी, प्रियंका वाड्रा, पी चिदम्बरम, सुमन दुबे, विजय महाजन, are these people OBCs, Dalits or Adivasis? No. Montek Singh Ahluwalia, is he a Dalit or an Adivasi? No. तो इसलिए कांग्रेस का तो वो हाल है, खाने के अंगूर जब ना मिले तो खट्टे हो जाते हैं. अब मोदी सरकार करवा रही है तो इनके लिए ये अंगूर खट्टे बन गए हैं. बिकॉज़ इन्हें करने का मौका
संजू वर्मा says हमने करके दिखाया है. कांग्रेस पार्टी which has ruled the most if you compare it with other political parties, आपने क्या किया? दूसरा, you should also tell the nation about what were views of Jawaharlal Nehru and Rajiv Gandhi on this.
Yeah, I would like to just give you a few names. Tushar Chaudhary was the union minister during UPA government. He is a scheduled tribe. Amar Singh Chaudhary was the chief minister of Gujarat, who was a scheduled tribe. Bharat Singh Solanki is an OBC, guy who was also a union cabinet minister. So there are a number of examples. I don't want to get into it. We have list of people who were promoted and given due respect. But Bharatiya Janata Party was telling us urban Naxals when we were asking for a caste census. They were the people who were telling us that, oh, these people are, see, they are going to divide the country in the name of caste. But they are, I would like to say, we are requesting a clear and transparent notification, no extended deadlines.
Nikul Patel, I just told you, there is a process. There is a process which is followed, sir.
Don't try to buy time. Grab headlines.
Nobody's trying to buy time. You tell me, in 2009 when the first Gazette notification was issued for the 2011 census, sir, did it talk about enumerations and house listing or kitne phase mein hoga? Did that first Gazette notification in 2009 speak about the details? Nikul Patel.
And manage narratives. That is the only thing we want to say.
You are spreading a narrative. You are spreading a narrative. I am asking you a very simple basic question. Sir, 2009 when the first Gazette notification was issued for the 2011 census, did it talk about enumerations?
We are demanding.
Did it give any information about house listing? Did it give any information about the phases and the dates?
And that is what we want to.
So that was never followed in 2011. But you want all of that to happen in the first Gazette notification itself. Rohit Agarwal, the Congress party keeps on resorting to fakery. Once again, Congress party says abhi bhi sarkar ki mansha clear nahi hai, and even if let's say ki mansha clear hai and the government wants to do this, you have to give us the credit. Hame credit dijiye for this because we put pressure on you.
See, I have already told the face of the Congress that in 60 years also they have not even tried for the caste census. And once in 2011, when the caste census was done, they are the people who have hidden the facts about the caste census. Now, the other thing is this: this NDA government is putting it on the ground. Caste census, we are putting it on the ground, and which we have given you the dates also. That before 2027 election in UP, you will get the numbers in your hand, and still they have a problem. Still they have a questions because they want to politicize these things, and this This is a basic problem. They want to take a vote of SC and ST, but they don't want to give them anything.
Okay.
These people, what these people are doing in their current regime, they should tell us what they have given to the PDA in Karnataka government, in Himachal government. They should give us a data about that also, na, that they are real.
Let me bring in Pooja Mishra as I wrap up. Pooja, the allegation is that the opposition only wants to use the caste factor to get votes and will resort to fakery to mislead the nation just to gain brownie points.
So, Swati, why to give chance? We are questioning the government because this government has been denying caste section for ages. Even has been opposing it very
No, but
strongly.
Pooja, tell me one thing, just one more thing, just a follow-up question. Do you agree with Congress? Do you agree with Congress that there is no mention of caste and it shows the intention?
Anybody is questioning everybody is questioning the government. What is the government will? Why go for the terminologies? Just say it. Caste census. Write it caste census. That the government is going to go conduct.
Ma'am, wait for the gazette notification on the enumeration.
No, there is difference between the enumeration and the
So when it is no, so now you want the government to one second. So proper procedure was followed in 2011. Ma'am, I'm just saying one simple thing, Pooja Mishra. I'm just saying one thing. Have you seen the gazette notifications that were issued for the 2011 census, ma'am?
So you want me not to question the government?
Absolutely not. Go ahead and question. But you are arriving at conclusion already saying कि इनका intention नहीं है. Based on the gazette notification, are you not peddling lies?
Even in 1996 to 1997, the cabinet decided. It was Vajpayee government that decided there should be caste census.
Please ask your ally. Please ask your ally because the UPA was in power, the Congress in power for the longest time, ma'am. Please ask them what were Rajiv Gandhi's views. What were Rajiv Gandhi's views on this? Please ask the Congress, ma'am, what were Jawaharlal Nehru's views on this?
Go back to ask Rajiv Gandhi. We can't go back to the people who are no more. I
am saying ask Congress about their views.
Ask this government only. We will
ask Congress about their views. There's nothing wrong in asking about Rajiv Gandhi's views on this. It's in public domain. It's in public domain, ma'am. It's in public domain.
Confused with the
Even
terminology.
Rahul Gandhi
It's
has
just a matter
said
of
the same thing.
Just go for the terminology.
Classic U-turn by the Congress party, and then you want the credit to be given to Rahul Gandhi, and let's say, okay, fine, the Congress party raised the issue. But now that the gazette notification is issued, the Congress party jumps to conclusion saying caste mention kahin par bhi nahi hai, and we question the intention. Why resort to fakery to make your point? I'm wrapping up. Sanju Verma, Pooja Mishra, and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Let's quickly reveal the results of the poll survey that we did. Is fakery Congress party's only guarantee? Is a question we asked. 90% people have voted yes, while 10% have voted no as per the poll on social media platform X. And with that, I'm wrapping up this edition of Nation Wants to Know. There's a lot more lined up on the other side. Stay on with us.